Hey everyone, how are you? I wanted to wish all of you an amazing new year. It is the beginning of something new that is upon us. It is called Shabbat Bereisheit, where we read the story of Genesis right again. There's a beautiful teaching, a very holy teaching by the Ba'al Shem Tov. The holy Ba'al Shem Tov says, Bereisheit bara Elokim, that the beginning of all knowledge is to know, Bereisheit, of everything, is bara Elokim, that everything is Hashem. And so when we go out into nature, and I am in nature right now, you could see the beautiful Hermon mountain in back of me, or in front of me right now, and this whole beautiful valley called Emek Yisrael, where there's the Kinneret over there to the all the way to the south, and the Golan, and a beautiful area. Hi everyone that's on. Hi Michael. And over there is Lebanon, all the way down there. But when we go out into nature, and this is this week's reading, Bereisheit, in the beginning, bara Elokim, we see Elokim. Elokim is God's name, which is within nature. And when we understand that really nature, and when we look at nature, it's just a veil. And the veil is meant to be taken off, and when we take off that veil, we realize it's all really just Him. So Bereisheit, the holy Ba'al Shem Tov says, Bereisheit, the beginning of everything, is to know bara Elokim. And Elokim, that name, that holy name, divine name of God, Elokim has the same numerology as Hateva, nature. And when we look at nature, we look at Elokim, we're really looking at God's name. So the beginning of everything is to know that everything is essentially Him. And so this week, the energy of this week is the energy of really starting off anew, starting off fresh, because we've got a clean slate in front of us. Very difficult times, and the year that we came from was not a simple year on any level. It's been a very, very tough year. But we have to know that right now we are beginning again, and we have that beautiful opportunity, that God-given opportunity to begin again and to start over. And it all has to do with our perception. The most difficult thing to switch is that switch inside of our own heads. That switch of how do we look at an event, how do we look at a situation, how do we look at a different person, and to switch that way of perception is the most difficult thing to do. But going back to that beautiful teaching of the Ba'al Shem Tov, Bereisheit, the beginning of everything, is bara Elokim. And when we have that recognition, and that's why the energy of this Shabbat, of this portion of Bereisheit, is so powerful, because everything's included within it. And when we have that consciousness in mind, that sets us up for the entire year to also look at all of our events, to also look at everything that we're going through, and recognize that there is that creation, there's that purity of creation, and there's the ability that we have to really uncover that beauty, that majestic beauty, that divine, godly beauty that is found within it, and, my friends, within us, because all of us have that divine beauty. The divine beauty doesn't just exist anywhere elsewhere. It also exists where? Inside of our hearts, in your heart, Solomon and Michael, and beautiful hearts. And inside of that beautiful heart is where Elokim exists as well. And to recognize that we have that divine beauty, and that we have that ability to really uncover and to unleash those areas and those situations in our lives, and currently there are certainly many of them, that we can see through and recognize that Bereisheit, in the beginning of all things, is bara Elokim, to recognize that it is all Him and nothing else exists besides for Him. And ein od milvado, nothing else exists besides Him. So I'm just gonna give you guys a little beautiful view over here of what's going on. And by the way, I'm by Abaye and Rava. They were probably one of the greatest sages in the entire Talmud, and over here is the resting place of Rabbi Yehuda Nesi'ah, the grandson of Rabbi Judah the Prince, and this is an army base, and his entire Beit Din, by the way. And over there is the Hermon mountain. So it's so easy to recognize godliness in this area. The Kinneret, Golan Heights, and yeah. So that's all, folks. The idea that I had for today, and I just wanted to make this Facebook Live, and to wish all of you and all of us a beautiful new year, a beautiful year of uncovering and unleashing the beauty that exists over here. By the way, we are, those of you that don't know, we're about to start this new semester called Journey into the Soul, where we're going to go in depth into what the makeup of our inner soul is, and how to unleash those essential powers. So any of you that are interested, please give us a message. And yeah, looking forward to sharing a lot of insights from here, and hearing your beautiful comments, and wishing you an amazing new year. So many blessings, my friend Michael. God bless. Solomon, shalom, and Shabbat shalom to everyone. Blessings, my friends.